And when we're done, we come back here. 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 And when we're done, we come back. Change your picture. It reminded me of a time when we all used to be all together, perhaps not willingly, but at least it was next to me. I had a little more fun before I made the switch. Now baby, when you come down to my old ditch, will you be satisfied with all to see? Do you have lives to live and used to be? Maybe don't show me. How did you still retain all of it? Well, who I was then somehow crushed a bit. You can't leave here. What would we all do in the wreckage of what was seen of you? I had a little more fun before I made the switch. Now baby, when you come down to my old ditch, will you be satisfied with all to see? Do you have lives to live and used to be? Maybe don't show me. Did I make the wrong decision? And if so, is it too late to fix it? Is your life what mine could have been if I didn't spend all my time thinking about this? And are you the culmination of your efforts, which I at one point disregarded, but also which I am now apologetic for? I used to think of you as a friend, but now I don't. And if I could go back, you know I would. But would I play out just the same, just like it did? Cause if it doesn't keep me here, we're still just kids. I had a little more fun before I made the switch. Now baby, when you come down to my old ditch, will you be satisfied with all to see? Or do you have lives to live and used to be? I had a little more fun before I made the switch. Now baby, when you come down to my old ditch, will you be satisfied with all to see? Do you have lives to live and used to be? Maybe don't show me. Is the sound on? Is my microphone working? Yes. Biking down the road, listening to Hey Jude, thinking about the time since I last saw you. While the world keeps spinning, it's been long enough that all the songs have stopped. I don't have any of me to carry, and that's just business, don't bother with it. I don't have any of you to carry, and that's just business, that's just how it is. As the space between us grows and you never lose your glow, and the sky returns to blue like we're coming out anew, yet I still feel just the same, like we weren't supposed to cave to the presence of an out one that I still think about. And if I could still move on, then I'd do it just as strong as I did with her before. How did I switch out my core thoughts and brainwaves that make up all the people that I trust, who in time will not be real, cause with God that's just the deal. Why did Abraham concede if he loved his son indeed? He had lots of time to not leave his child to the flocks. Is this happening to us? I've lost everyone I trust, but the thoughts of you are there when I'm strapped up to the chair. And a timer to a bomb is a bed frame to a bed, cause one can't be built completely if the mastermind is dead from a premature demise, one that wasn't very wise, cause explosions are expected and erected by the people we should love. And that's because we are not the people that we love. And that's because we are not the people that we love. And that's because we are not the people that we love. And that's because we are not the people that we... Hey, who were you? And who was I? We were similar back then, but why do I hate you more than the people I really should, more than the people I thought I could? So I turned down your knob. It's way too loud, I try to tune you out, but you make so much sound. Without a doubt you make far above average amounts. You're reaching decibel levels that we can't even count. And I miss the days where talking to you made me feel better on average, instead of slightly below average like you do currently. There's a man for every woman, there's an enemy for every friend, there's a page for every headland on the moon. There's a silhouette in the darkness that takes the shape of an idiot. For every open field there'll be apartment buildings soon. I am out of data cause I needed to stay hidden from the people that I live with, to avoid a mass collision of the life that I have lived, though I've not lived it very long. Though the life I soon will have that isn't looking very strong. When I go to bed, will I drop instantaneously? Or will my past purchases fail me? And soon you'll see who I really am. A weakling with dark gray hands. And soon you'll see who I really am. A weakling with the dark gray hands. Tell me your name, I won't remember it. I won't talk to you until I've gotten it. 4 months into the year, I'll wonder, how did we get this asunder? Wouldn't hit you with a chord change without announcing it prior. There, you missed it, but I can't say I didn't expect this. Cause you've never spent a lot of time on anything, and then you push us like you think that you're so menacing, and then you move on like a widow masking everything. Now please don't burden us with all that you've been carrying, because you have problems, we have problems too. I have problems too, maybe you go for some nuts. Why do we project things? Why am I projecting? The human that I'm being is not a very good human being, because an insecurity is a copy of a master key. It brings us back to the start. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, really I do. I hate you, I hate you. I lunch with these guys, they weren't particularly interesting, but they clearly had ties to the business of noticing. I don't think they'd ever run out of things that they could say to you, or things that stay away from you. You should distance them away from you, but I don't, cause those guys are too loud, and those guys kinda suck, and those girls went too far into the crowd. Think before you speak is what they spoke to me, but in my notepad files all of my speech is free to the bounds of the note, cause they know me too well. But even though I dread these vocals through hell, you might still hear them, and then what do I do? I hope when you hear this you don't feel abused in the figurative sense. Cut that out. Are. You don't know what your weaknesses are. I don't know what my weaknesses are. You don't know what your weaknesses are. I don't know what my weaknesses are. You don't know what your weaknesses are. I don't know what your weaknesses are. You don't know what my weaknesses are. Realized during and completion of the song, and soon you'll see who I'm really not. A person with trusted thoughts. And soon you'll see who I'm really not. A person with trusted thoughts. One, two, three, four. I didn't hear anything you said. I didn't see anything you did. I didn't see him go from the dark. I didn't think this to us apart. I never thought we would say farewell. I never told stories you could tell, because if they came out I'd be trapped to the same exact love you in my back. I didn't hear anything you said. I didn't see anything you did. I didn't see him go from the dark. I didn't think this to us apart. together now. And now you see who I really am. A backstabbing lying man. And now you see who I really am. A backstabbing lying man. Bright haze filled my eyes. I didn't even think to think twice. I put my head to my pillow and dozed off to you, but it was silent. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. It's too cold out. Don't have fun tonight. Don't get inspired, or you might do it right. So I'll wake up today, not really feeling any sort of type of way, just slightly malleable. I turn into the things I'm near to. Your presence echoes through my eardrum. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. And if I didn't have to stay, I would have left here yesterday. This discontentment fills my brain. I shouldn't have thought to think today. And when we're done, we come back here. And when we're done, we come back here. And when we're done, we come back here. And when we're done, we come back. 1, 2, 3. I gamble, my friends. Now watch closely as I lose all of them. I leverage my life against yours, and I know now that my was quite good. You tried to become who you're not in the process. The old you forgot, and so I still make sense of the mess that you made here, whose size can't be assessed. And I will forget you, and you will forget me, and we will forget everybody in this room. Though I never got to talk to you, and I love you, though I never got to speak with you. And I told you that I never met with you, and I saw you in the classroom that I ran right through. Do I owe you? If you think about it, I might not, 'cause the tissues on my brain got to hurt a lot. And I'm starting to think we never really shared a thought. And I'm starting to think that I'm really right. You'll find me somewhere all night. I pretend that it gets me satisfaction, but I know it's simply a distraction. Tried to keep me quiet, but now you tried to